7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Great. Found some good sand here. Great. Found some.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
It's 30 minutes late. The doctor appointment basically so why are you here? I told you all things to do. We're not together. I don't think to do. Your child is a priority. He is a priority. Yeah, that's what your child is everything to you. 30 minutes late.
My broadcast on my page.
It's not like that. It's right here. Okay, we're not together. And what do you have to do?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
All right, Donald, you know your set adjustments, bro.
That's fine. I for sure don't want to be on you. Okay, I agree with you clearly, but why would that is literally not? So we're at the doctor's office for baby Key, and Laura decided to get here. It's 30 minutes late. The doctor appointment basically over, so why are you even here? I told you I had things to do. We're not together. I don't go on your time. Your child is a priority. He is a priority. Yeah, that's fine. I have anything to do. 30 minutes late. The only reason why I'm in your face is for my child right now. Okay. It's during my time too. It's in your face. We're not together. Okay, we're not together. And? Why do you have to do everything for the internet? What am I doing for the internet? Look at that on your face. That's sad. We're not.
All right, Netflix, you gotta be out of your damn mind. So today, Netflix updated their payment plans, what's included in each one. There's ads now, so let's break them down. There's 4 different tiers: basic with ads, basic, standard, and premium. Already $20 for premium is steep. I mean, at least you're getting 4K HDR, but that is too expensive. But you've got to be kidding me about these basic tiers. 720p HD resolution, that ain't HD, friends. That's like streaming from a toilet. 720 resolution is a thing of the past with HD 4K televisions being commonplace. $10 for this poor resolution? I personally think that these tiers are laughable, and Netflix has lost it as a streaming giant. HBO is cheaper with better quality shows. Heck, even Apple TV Plus is. I'm just waiting for this easy cancel thing to be taken out of there, so you're stuck in like 12-month contract, like. Oh. Alright, Netflix, you gotta be up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off of play action, Darnold. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Darnold on first down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Herbert with number 11 out too.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. This is Connor running right. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Jet sweep as he taps it forward. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about this all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
This man Drake is actually hilarious. He just dropped his album.
That completes it again to Metcalf. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The Seahawks sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away.
Oh, good shit.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse.
I'll try to thread that in. I should have named better than that. Yeah, Jesse Bates and shit. It's a stretch. Stretch.
Connor up the middle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
From the 39, Herbert.
Good D, baby. Good D.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield.
Take it easy.
For stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. In motion, the tight end. Herbert on 1st down now.
Oh, good play.
That's going to be caught. Arcega-Whiteside. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Connor. End zone, touchdown, Arizona. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Got it. I like that.
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield Incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
Come on, man.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletions. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Come on.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Almost
Problems
trash.
on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert
Ooh, almost missed
or
that.
get that 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That was big. See what type game it's going to be. That was big.
Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And long fingers and beautiful brown.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
At us. He said, I need to do this. The world has my attention. So I believe this is too much getting out like us.
In motion left goes a tight end.
And he seems very, very close. I'm going to ask you
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Oh, man, he's wide
On the
open.
run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st down, it's Herbert. This will be caught. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On the counter, it's Connor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Connor. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Cardinals. Brock Wright, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's Moore. He will return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's why I say that I'm right passing. For him, he is right passing. He has no features, no nothing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
That boy's slow.
That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5
Damn,
of the
that
league
boy's slow.
in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw into the hands of Fan.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try for the first with Walker. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game and a half that might provide a psychological boost. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throw out wide to Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Damn, he was holding.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Finding room at midfield, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Interview with Matt Bonner.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Let's go. Energized now. About to be a whole new Seattle. They needed a little nap.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game. So probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert back to the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. And they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Catch is made by Arcega right side. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Touchdown! J.J. Arcega right side. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
This Cards is playing tough.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime.
Oh, man. Oh, good shit.
The Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Damn.
Bring this one back. A scoop and score.
He fucking closed it quick as hell now.
For Arizona. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the end zone, here comes Estrich.
That's fucked up. Metcalf, you got the hell on that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Darnold. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks.
All right, they got a little momentum. I can feel it. I felt the change. I felt the change that fast.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
That should have been it right there.
Get him down at about the 17-yard line.
My Seattle boys, they about to fly. They about to fly now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
Shut him down.
A lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Herbert off of play action. Steps
Good shit. Don't let it develop.
Back at the 8-yard line. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
Now that was a bouncer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch signal for him.
Trying to knock him out.
The 30-yard line.
He tried to knock him out.
There with no return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's
all right, come on, Cardinals. It's time for us to fly now.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
You should have had that block.
Maybe a yard to the 29.
If you'd have had that block, it'd been something. It'd have been something nice.
The point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage. Left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh
Pressure
my God.
comes and the Cardinals bring him down. It'll go as a loss
Oh my
of
God.
about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The play fake, and it's Darnold. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's your food. Here's your food, sir. Have a good day. It's not our fault you came up to the wrong one now. You came to the wrong one.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off of play action, Darnold. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover.
He got away.
Guys will get the football back.
Man.
A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Damn.
And when I'm watching him play, the one thing comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. The 40. 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Cardinals.
Thanks, Donald.
James Conner with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
I'm mad at you playing my man like that.
Running left is Walker. And he's got some space here. Again, powerful running for 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken
the line
down.
is just trash.
Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Moore, the man in motion. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Wow.
Wide open receiver, complete. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Where's the defense?
A great play there. 79 yards. And the Cards have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
There's been way too many wide open guys.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They keep cleaning our clocks.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game, because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Now on 2nd and 13, Darnold. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On first down, Felton. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Can't find it. This one is...
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on down.
You just want to play that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start with a give to Connor. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games?